coatings. Here, I'm gonna do a little pit bike build for you guys. So this is like what your average marketplace pit bike looks like. Pretty ugly. Yeah,
no,
I get it.
This is on the higher end of the marketplace spectrum.
So yeah, I already did a few mods just so I could ride the darn thing. Foot pegs. I did a bigger kickstand because I raised the back an inch. Other than that, it came with bars. Came with black plastics, stock seat, the old owner's graphics kit. So I just been kind of messing around with it just like this, but we're gonna build this bad boy. And he's gonna help me.
Yes, I am.
So this pitter looks pitiful. That one does not.
No, this is just less pitiful.
Yeah.
This thing's got 65 hours on it.
Okay.
Of mini moto abuse and
right.
Motocross track.
That's awesome, man. So yeah, so we're gonna do a teardown vid. We'll throw some parts on this and make it look not bad. You know, a little ambition, a little bit of money, your wife's permission, and a powder coater. You could do the same thing. And as of right now, I only have one of those things. So
powder coater.
Powder coater. So heck yeah. Well, let's get to work, dude.
All right.
Heck yeah. fuel pump connector, I'm assuming.
Yep. They're always a pain to get to.
So making some progress, boys. You know, I thought I washed this thing pretty good. You're like, thanks for washing it for me. Nah.
Shit, dude, you should see some of the shit I have to work on.
I get it.
This is nothing. I literally built an engine in a kid's bike Friday.
Mm-hmm.
The bike was covered in mud.
That's fun.
Like, really? You're paying me $700 to build, to like redo the top end in this bike.
Guys, if you're taking your stuff in for service,
Please wash it.
Wash it. I can't. Yeah.
On behalf of every mechanic everywhere, nothing pisses me off more than when a bike comes into my bay and leaves mud all over my lift.
Sucks, man. All right, we're gonna throw you boys back on the time lapse, and we'll check in a minute. All right, boys. She's free. It didn't take too long.
Nah.
Gonna leave the triple on because I need to buy a new tool.
Yeah, so that'll come off at my house.
Because TJ failed.
It happens.
There she is. For 110, we just got full peg bars, and she's pretty much ready to go. Now the work begins for you.
Yep.
Sorry, man.
Now, hours and hours and more hours of sandblasting and powder coat. Spike will be powder coated to the likes of which no one has ever seen before.
Well, hope you enjoyed the time lapse. I figured there's a million videos of everyone taking this stuff apart, so you've probably seen it before. If you haven't, it's pretty basic. 8 mil, 10 mil, 12 mil.
14, 17, 19.
Yeah.
That's it.
Heck yeah. Saying goodbye to a lot of these parts. Pretty jacked. If you want to check out the parts we're going to be putting on this, make sure you check out the video of the upgrade stuff. So, should be pretty rad. So, alright, well stay tuned, guys. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this stuff cleaned up because it's dirty and no one likes that. So, I got a lot of work to do now. He's got a lot of work to do now.
For sure.
But one day it might look as cool as this. So, thanks again, Adam.
Anytime.
So, we'll get stuff bagged and tagged, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time.